So we're now joined alongside the newest recruit to Syracuse football, Darian Duce Chestnut, a four-star prospect. And Duce, first things first, just take me through the uniqueness of this entire process. Obviously with this pandemic, not being able to visit schools and whatnot. I guess tell me how Syracuse was the end result for you.
With the pandemic, I wasn't really able to visit any schools. I visited Syracuse back in February, and that was the only school I visited. So just having that visit kind of helped me a lot and just helped me take me over the process of committing to Syracuse.
Yeah, you're the highest rated prospect in almost a decade for Syracuse football, the highest rated prospect for Dino Babers since he's been coaching here. I guess tell me what you bring to the table as a football player and a student athlete.
Just a playmaker and a winner. Never been part of a losing program. And if you watch me play football, you're going to see me making plays all over the field. So just making plays all over the field with my versatility.
What sold you on Syracuse football? What was the number one thing? I'm sure obviously you gained a friendship with some of the guys on the team, talking with some of the guys. I know Andre Cisco was big on Twitter trying to get you to come to Syracuse. So what was the number one thing that lured you to Central New York?
Coach Babers preaching La Familia, just a family environment, and seeing what them guys is doing up there, seeing what Coach Babers is building. I see the process and I want to be a part of it.
And speaking of Coach Babers, Matt and I get along with him really well, and it's easy. The first time you meet the guy, you just want to, if you could during a pandemic, give the guy a hug, shake his hand, whatever it is.
Right.
Take me through that relationship with Coach Babers, how comfortable he made you, and how excited you are to play football for a guy like that.
Yeah, we got a great relationship. Yeah, we FaceTime every weekend, just talk about football off the field, just having great conversations. He's a great guy. You can tell by everybody that's around him. Only got good things to say about them. So it's just a great bond with that guy. I can't wait to play for him.
When it came down to it, obviously Syracuse wins for getting you on campus, but what were some of the other schools you were considering down the stretch?
Down the stretch, you can see Miami, Louisville, and Kansas. Yeah, you can say those schools.
Absolutely, and Matt mentioned Andre Cisco a minute ago. I mean, that secondary for Syracuse, especially under Coach Babers, has been outstanding. Trill Williams is another guy that comes to mind. Certainly they're building a kind of a culture, especially in that position of the field. What does it kind of mean to you to be able to take that to another level and put your own stamp or your own legacy on all that?
It means a lot. I grew up watching LSU and them make like a DBU legacy, and I wanted it to be different and make my own at my own school. So it's going to mean a lot to me just to start up like our own little DBU legacy.
Duce, I want to ask you about the video that you created on social media, and it was really cool. It was like a video game going through and picking the hat, and then all of a sudden it switched to your whole family on the field there. I guess take me through that and how you set something like that up and what it meant to you to see the outpouring of support of Orange fans, loving your decision.
Well, me and my brother were going over ideas of how to make a commitment video. I'm a gamer, so man kind of just took us by surprise. And it was just crazy thought about that. So it was, I don't know, it put together all good. So it was like a great video. And then if you notice at the end, it was like a New York song for Syracuse. So then at the end, we were just dancing to a New York song with all our Syracuse gear.
Do you feel relieved?
Man, he said he's a gamer. Do you play Warzone? You play with the new season today?
Nah, I'm not. I play like Madden and 2K sports stuff like that.
Got you. Well, those are the best ones, but I got to check about Warzone. Go ahead, Matt.
That's right. Niko's a big gamer. He might ask for your tag name. You guys will play together. I was going to ask just how relieved you are to have this behind you and going into your senior football season. I'm not sure what it's going to happen in New Jersey with high school football, but just having this behind you and being able to focus on your senior year. I mean, how nice is that?
Man, it's a lot, man. You don't even understand just how the coaches hit you up almost every day, and just you got to respond or they're not hit you, like not going to want you no more. So it was a lot. So just to commit and get this out of the senior year, it was a lot. And it means a lot too, because I'm just trying to focus on the senior year, definitely.
Matt mentioned a minute ago too, you know, the ratings and all that stuff. Like it's fun for athletes, it's fun for people to follow the sport. But certainly, you know, a guy of your caliber, ratings aside, just looking at talent, it's obviously a big win for Syracuse or any school you would have went to. You know, what does it mean to you that maybe, you know, other big time prospects around the country be like, okay, you know, Duce is going there. This is something special that Coach Babers and the Orange have going. What does it mean to you that maybe you can start something like that with Syracuse?
It means a lot. It just shows that I could just prove that you can do anything anywhere. So it's just going to mean a lot that I could just start something up and be different than other prospects and stuff like that, and just be the face of a program that could just blow up in the next 3 years.
I was reading that, you know, you're an even better student inside the classroom, high GPA, high SATs. What does that mean to you to commit to a school that's obviously known for its academics first and foremost, and then, has a pretty historic football program as well?
It means a lot. So it's just for them to be good on and off the field, great on and off the field. It just means a lot. And then I can do what I want off the field, and I can do what I want on the field. So it means a lot to me.
Did you get a chance to visit Syracuse maybe a couple years, you know, or maybe the last few years before this pandemic hit, or was this something you had to make a decision based on these virtual video calls?
Yeah, I had a visit with my teammate back in February. So yeah, that was my one for this year.
Mm-hmm. I know Syracuse in the past has kind of hung its hat on New York State guys, New Jersey guys, tri-state area types of players. Do you feel like this program is working its way back towards that, landing you and perhaps being able to land some higher rated recruits out of that tri-state area?
Right. Yeah. I feel as tri-state, especially Jersey, is really underappreciated with our in that sport. You know, Jersey got a lot of football guys that's really underrated. So I feel as they keep getting their Jersey guys, and really be something special.
Let's fast forward about a year or so, Duce, and it's crazy to think about a year from now. You'll be on campus at Syracuse. You'll be getting ready for the new season next year. When you step out on that field for them, what is that going to feel like? What's that mission going to be for you when you first get in that Syracuse uniform?
This is gonna be like one of my dreams come true. So just stepping on the field, it's just gonna feel so different, but feel so great. And the mission is just go out there and prove my name, help the team get win.
Duce, what did your family and your friends mean to you throughout this entire process and helping you? I'm sure you were leaning on your parents a little bit. I'm not sure if you have any siblings, but to make this decision, I mean, this is a massive decision in your life that's going to change the projection of where you go and possibly in the NFL. How much did you rely on your family to make this decision?
Well, my family and friends been a lot of support, but they really just wanted what was best for me. They didn't force me to go one way or tell me this or that or give me advice. They just wanted me to go to where it's best opportunity for me. So it was more on me than my family and friends, but they definitely had a lot of support for me.
What is next for you right now? I mean, is it just is there a high school football season in Jersey? I mean, are you just working out right now? I mean, what are you doing to stay in shape and hopefully getting ready for your senior season?
Yeah, as of right now, we have a season. They just pushed it back. Also, shortened the season to like 6 games, and I think playoff games as of right now. So just getting ready for the football season and going out on good terms on my senior year. So yeah.
How about knowing that the Carrier Dome is going to look a whole lot different pretty soon? I mean, did you get a chance to, when you did come up, to see just how things were changing, or maybe you look on the video feed on the school's website and you see just how different the dome looks now?
Yeah, when I went up there, it was kind of still getting built up. So yeah, I seen the pictures of it and stuff like that. I can't wait to see it done because it's amazing. I can't wait to play inside of it.
When you look at the past stars who have played for SU football, whether it's Dwight Freeney, Chandler Jones, I mean, do those types of names kind of ring a bell for you and be like, they've produced NFL guys before, I could be the next one?
Oh yeah, definitely has some big name guys there. Definitely feel as I could be the next guy.
I obviously this was a difficult decision for you, and knowing that you had a lot of schools after you. I mean, You know, when you're one of the better prospects in the country, I mean, a top 150 player in the country, and knowing that you have, you know, these big programs after you, did that add pressure to you, knowing that, you know, like I could be playing for Louisville, I could be playing for Miami, I could, you know, I mean, that's a big decision. I mean, did you feel the pressure of that?
No, I feel as no matter how big a school, I was going wherever the best opportunity was for me. So, and I feel like Syracuse made that easy for me. Just being a great school on and off the field, and making guys great like Cisco and Trail. Just having given them a chance to go to the next level, it made it easier decision for me.
It seems like this recruiting class is really tight. You know, you see on social media, I mean, these guys are commenting on everybody's stuff, and I mean, hey, I'm sure you got a lot of outpouring of support from these guys when you committed. I mean, what's this like with this class so far? Almost 20 guys. It seems like you guys are real close.
Yeah, we're all real close. Yeah, we're building a great bond, and I just can't wait for us to all get on the field and see what it's going to be like for the next 4 years.
Have you envisioned what that's going to be like when you put that orange jersey on for the first time and you run out of the tunnel at the Dome, and, you know, there's a packed house there, and, you know, you guys are playing Florida State or Pittsburgh at the, you know, a big name program. And I mean, what's that going to feel like for you?
Yeah, I definitely envisioned that, but it's just going to be crazy when it first happens. Just stepping onto the turf, seeing the Dome and the whole crowd, it's just going to be different. It's going to be a different feeling.
Awesome. I think I'm good. Niko, you got anything else? Are you all set? Oh, he's muted.
I'm all set, but especially with the watch facial, like, Duce, it was great to talk to you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. You too, man.
Thanks, Duce. I appreciate it. We'll be talking to you again real soon, I'm sure. All right, take care.
You too.